Good afternoon. Thank you all for coming out today for Foxborough High School Boys Lacrosse Senior Day. Today we will celebrate the 3 Foxborough High School senior lacrosse players who've made a tremendous impact over the last 4 years to the FHS Boys Lacrosse program. Our first honoree today is Peter Swiden. Peter has been a hard worker and has contributed on defense for the Warriors for the last 2 years. Peter is joined on the field today by his parents, Beverly and George. Peter will be attending Bridgewater State University next year to study business. Let's hear it for Peter. Next, we honor Finn Stapleton. Finn is a captain for this year's team and has been an incredibly versatile player for Foxborough over the last 4 years, playing at defense, midfield, attack. Finn is joined on the field today by his parents, Nancy and Dawn, along with his sister Grace and brother Patrick. Finn will attend Merrimack College in the fall and will be majoring in criminal justice. Let's give a round of applause for Finn. Our final senior is Connor Noon. Connor is a captain for this year's squad. Connor has been a phenomenal player at attack during his career and has been consistently at the top of the scoring leaders in the Hawkmock League in the state. Connor is joined on the field today by his parents, Michelle and Matt. Connor will continue his lacrosse career as a member of the Merrimack College lacrosse team in the fall. Let's hear it for Connor. Thank you to Peter, Finn, and Connor and their families for their extraordinary effect on the Foxborough High School Boys Lacrosse program over the last 4 years. All right, we're here for Foxborough versus OA, last game of the season, and we're honoring our seniors today. And Cam Dulesky wins the face-off for Foxborough and gets it into the offensive zone. So we're off and running. Good to get possession first. I'm Donnie Cotter here with my my sidekick, Carter Daly.
What's going on, everyone?
Thanks for coming out today, Carter.
Oh, Ethan, I was very heartbroken when I found out I couldn't make it to the, oh, that would have been really bad. Sorry, I'm Carter, and I'm very heartbroken I couldn't make it to the last game, but we're back for the home finale, as we just mentioned. We're after honoring our seniors, Connor Noon, Peter Swayden, and Finn Stapleton, of course.
There's Dulesky. Ooh,
for the first
good
shot. No good, but.
All right, I like, you know, the Warriors are on a 3-game losing streak, so I like the start for the Warriors today. The last couple of games have been slow starts for the Warriors, so this is a good change. So we got senior Connor Noon with the ball, nice move, great pass. Mikey McCabe with a good catch.
He's looking for an
triple
outlet.
Teamed. All right, good job, Mikey.
Staying up.
Noon
shoots.
to Selham. Just a little wide on a couple of these shots, but they're good looks, right, Carter?
It's better than taking no shots.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like you said, they've been off to slow starts. A lot of them have been on the road, so it's been kind of hard to keep track. But, 3 losses, you're hearing it from some of these players, and that they feel like they should be winning more games, and I think that's what they're going to try and do. This is going to be a statement game against a team, Stoughton. Oh, wait, sorry.
Oliver Ames, yep.
The jersey color screwed
messed
me up.
Yep, they're same
Oliver
same
Ames
colors.
coming in with a 9-8 record, but a 3-6 Hawkmock League record compared to the Warriors' 5-4 record in the Hawk. As a ref takes a tumble, ball is up. Selham makes Selham. It's gonna go out of bounds.
Oh, off of us. Looks like the ref's okay. Took a little digger there.
Took a little spin.
All right, so OA with their first possession here.
But a lot of good shots. I mean, Warriors couldn't connect, but, you know, you just got to get some of the bad shots out of the way. Just take some quick, and they're going to do a fake. Well, they do a fake pass, and it's a couple of the Warriors fell for it, but.
That was an outlet by their goalie. He's a senior. Noah Isleb. I think that's how you pronounce that, Isleb. So he's a senior.
We're going to see the OA shot on goal as we were trying to figure out the goalie's name. As they're going to see the shot. It's going to be a little wide.
Couple shots for both. Well, Foxborough had a couple, and OA had one. Neither one have been on net yet. So Foxborough back with possession. Good job of getting it clear by Ryan Cotter.
So
and
he's
then they
going to do
get
a
their
little
offensive
spin.
set going.
So him another spin. He's going to take a shot. Saved by the goalie.
Saved by
Isib.
Noah Isleb again. That's his first save of the day.
He's going to do a long ball. Caught by.
Whoa.
Nope. He
Dropped it.
threw the stick.
But he gets to recover it.
Almost
That's
steps out.
Number 22, Jason Zalis, senior D-man. And then he'll go back onto his D spot, and they'll get their offense going.
Keehan, I think that.
Those
I think his
numbers
name
are
is.
hard to read.
Yeah, they're kind of got like the old. The thing I think about is like the old Buccaneer numbers,
Yeah.
just be the big clock numbers.
Yeah.
Very hard.
It's a senior Sean T. Not sophomore Sean Tehan is their attack. And then good D there by Jay Jean. Foxborough playing man-to-man defense, which is a bit of a change. We've seen a lot of zone from Foxborough.
As
That's
he's
really
fighting,
good
he's
D.
fighting. Somehow contains the ball.
That's a good job by their guy. Again, having a little trouble.
I think that's number
Number
6.
Alex McAndrew, junior attack. He did a good job keeping that ball on his stick. I thought he lost it a couple
Jay
times.
Jean was fighting at it. Just couldn't haul it. It's going to be off of number 8?
It's a wide shot.
I think number 8. It went off his stick. Ryan Jacko. It's very hard to read these numbers, so if
Yeah.
we're getting them wrong, I apologize on my part.
I think we're good. So 8 minutes left, 4 minutes in here, 8 minutes left in the first quarter. It feels like teams are feeling themselves out a little bit here, Carter. There's not a lot of momentum one way or the other.
I mean, the Warriors have been on a little bit of a vacation. You know, they missed the last couple games as Swaden's giving them some pressure. And it's going to shoot, and it's going to be in. And that's going to be a goal for OA. I believe that's number 6 or 8. I
I
don't know.
think that was 6.
We're going to see the
McAndrew.
replay most likely. We're going to see the replay here. And I think it's 5.
3 guys around him.
No, it's number 8.
Number 8. That's Ryan Jaco. He's a midi.
And he clocks in the first goal of the day. It's giving the OA Tigers, I think it is,
Yep, the Tigers.
a 1-0 advantage. But we still have a lot of game to be played, so we'll just
Cotter
see.
on the face-off. We haven't seen that much this year.
Cotter, I think he's been a very strong player. Strong genetics.
So OA wins the draw. 1-0 lead for OA. Again, Foxborough sticking with their man. I kind of like the switch to man Carter.
I do too.
Yeah, I think their defense, even though they just gave up a goal, I thought they did a good job. The kid just, he fought through two or three players.
We saw that multiple times from number 8, Ryan Jaco. He had a great ball control as he dishes it down to the X position. I think that's number 6, Alex McAndrew, who's going to be running around like trees. Covered by a long stick, Ian Williamson, who's not really known to be having a long pull. But I think they're just trying to find some extra defenders, give him some extra depth.
Yeah, so he's playing a long stick midi.
Williamson, he's been one of their big players for.
He's done a good job.
He's been one of their short 6 minis for a majority of the season, as he will try a long pull, and he's playing his coverage. He's sticking to his guy. I think he's going to cover number 6. Andrew, as it's going to go to number 18, I think.
Ben Reardon. And the ball is down. Ian Foley has the ball for Foxborough, and then it's loose.
No, still
We
down.
got Cotter in there.
Everyone's fighting for it.
Jean and Oliver Ames picks it up somehow.
Foley's
Ian
giving
Foley
us
with
some hacks.
slashes there.
No call. Let's see if not hit him in the head.
Yep, as long as you're on the stick with those one-handed, you're okay. They're dangerous, though.
Is that number 5 or 6 who just dished it over to the top?
6.
I think it's 6
Okay,
too.
Andrew. Yeah, those numbers are really. You know what? On the back, the front you can see them better. The back is tough.
Because it's against the sun too. As number 8's gonna dish it down to number 4, who gets in for the second goal of the day, his first of the night.
Victor Ramiro. So 2 goals from their midfielders. All right, so Foxborough down the 2-0 hole here, and this.
As we're gonna see the replay from Victor's goal, Ramiro.
So pretty good defense there. I don't know who's covering. And then you just got a quick little space there.
Williamson gave him a little bit of pressure, but just wasn't enough as they're going to net their second goal of the day. 5:48 to go in the first.
So we got Solomon, so our third different draw man
Solheim
for Foxborough.
almost hit him in the face. I think he might have, but no call, thankfully.
So this is a time where Foxborough's got to keep their cool.
As number 3 is going to dish it over to the top. I think that's number 11. Number 11? Nope, I can't really see.
Yeah, Foxborough's just got to keep their cool here. Get possession and make Oliver Ames work a little bit here. I think our defense has done an okay job. They just had a few little, I mean, both kids were pretty well covered and made nice shots. So
I think they just got to keep sticking to the defense. They are playing great defensively as they're going to take another shot. This one will not go.
Whoa, I thought Adesh had that beat. So they OA keeps it. Adam with good hustle there to try to get possession back to Foxborough. But
as they're going to dish it. He almost had the open shot, but it goes down.
Loose ball.
Vieira got it.
Oh, great
Adesh.
save by Adesh. You just got to be careful.
Another one. He's decked. Jack Sullivan, I think, put him on the ground. As it's going to be OA ball still. Wow. Adesh, great play. Vieira saw it, got the scoop. And I think he didn't see the black jersey, and he kind of just threw it straight to him. Adesh on the fly. So they're going to have number 3.
It's a great save by Adesh.
One of the best I think I've seen all year from him.
I mean, it was a good play by Vieira. You just got to be careful going back to the goalie when there's other players on the other team in between. So he's a young kid. This is a freshman, first year playing. So
a lot of these freshmen, they're gonna be kind of like trigger happy. You know, you just gotta calm the nerves. This is the mistakes. You're like, okay, I can't do that again. So you probably won't ever see him do that again. Hopefully. Yeah, they're gonna keep in the man defense as Jack Sullivan's gonna play up top. He pokes his hand.
Subbing somebody out there.
Jack trying to stay with his man.
Defense by Sullivan. And
Stapleton giving pressure. Ball rolls out of bounds. And they're going to give it, really. That was not a shot. That was more of a pass.
No, I think it hit the post.
I understand. Yeah, I see.
So Oliver Ames has had pretty, I think it was early in the quarter, pretty even possession, but Oliver Ames has had possession here for about 4 minutes. Foxborough needs.
Foxborough had the possession back, but Vieira, mistake, but great save by Dash to keep it 2-0. As they're going to take a shot, bounces down, and away continues to contain the ball. Number 3,
Sean Tehan. Vieira and Stapleton do a little switch on defense. We get Tehan with the ball.
Up the top. So that's full. He's going to be giving them pressure.
That's
down.
Jaco, who's got a goal ready for all of
down
them.
to 3. Tehan, ball down, contains.
Good job by Jay Jean.
Jay Jean has been one
right in the middle. Good D there.
And he somehow keeps it, but Adesh catches a pass, basically.
That's good pressure by the defense. So that kid from Oliver Ames couldn't get a good a really good shot on it. So the defense did a good job there getting on his hands on the shot. I didn't see what number it was for Oliver Ames, but Foxborough gets the ball in the offensive zone, and we have possession for Foxborough.
Killing the 4-minute run, basically, of possession.
2.5 minutes in the first.
Foley's going to slow it down. You know, they have a lot of play time. You see the 2-0, and some people get a little bit nervous, I think. Foxborough's just trying to keep it the way they want to play it, which is going to be hard-nosed, drive.
Ooh, good run by
As
Sacchetti, just a little bit high.
High for Waller. It's going to
Good
roll
fast
straight
break.
through everyone.
Oh, boy.
He's got a fast break. Takes a shot. No
Nice.
good.
That's a dash.
And are they going to keep it with
They give it
Foxborough?
to a dash. Great hustle by Adam Adesh.
Away hat almost closed it out, but Adesh contained it as he's going to sprint up the field, dishes it over to Sulham. Sulham's going to put on a little bit of a move. Sulham fakes a spin, goes back, up to Waller.
So we got a midi
To
line
Cotter.
of Cotter, Waller, and Sulham, and
And
then
see Noon's going to take it from the top.
Moon gonna make a run. Ooh, nice spin move by Connor.
He's trying to find an outlet. He's getting 3 people in his face.
And then he just rips it down with one hand. Good movement there.
Cotter to McCabe. McCabe
Good job.
to
Good ball
Sacchetti.
movement.
Sacchetti looking, spins.
That's all right. That's smart move by Sacchetti. Nothing there, so he just kind of settles it down, right?
All right, like I said earlier, they're trying not to rush. You know, they're trying to find the open look. They're not going to take bad shots because, you know, they've already taken a lot of shots and they haven't really fallen. So now they want to try and get the open look. As the ball's down.
Sacchetti had it.
He
and
kicked
all
it through
rose.
to the number 30.
One thing Foxborough's gonna have to prove on is just that I feel like Oliver Ames has gotten more of the
And
loose balls.
Stapleton's
That's
gonna hit
good.
the stick
Good
down.
contest by Stapleton, and Oliver Ames still gets possession.
Can you put the paper down?
Oh, sorry. So,
Stealing the name sheet.
I'm gonna have to open this because I can't see these numbers. So we got 35 seconds left in the quarter here.
Snipes, no good.
That was a
Away possession.
good shot, but I think that was number 18, Ben Reardon, I believe. So 30 seconds left. I think Oliver Ames definitely had the advantage of possession in this quarter, so Foxborough just needs to hold tight here, play good D.
With 21 seconds to go, they're going to try. I think they're going to try and get one last shot.
That's good D right there. Good job by Foxborough staying
Ball's
home. It's a loose
down.
ball. Got to get those loose balls.
8 seconds. They're going to try and get one last quick shot
Yeah, that's
through the
gonna-
stick.
He's
And
offsides.
They're going to call offsides. Clock stops. Noon.
Wow.
Almost got it off.
I don't know why they didn't put a flag down for offsides.
But with that no call being
Why
in
is there-
effect,
Why is there no offsides? Coach Noon is having a conversation with the official. I mean, the kid was like three
was very much
yards
offsides.
offsides.
Connor
That's a-
Noon almost got
that's
that
a
shot
penalty.
in.
I mean, that's not even close. I mean, it's one thing if, you know, maybe the ref was behind the play and he didn't see it, but that was, I mean, he's 3 or 4 yards offsides. That's a penalty against Oliver Ames if they make that call properly.
In some cases you don't see it, but that one was blatant. He had to run backwards as well, and they just called. They stopped the play though.
Yeah,
So there's
that's weird.
So
I
there's
don't-
no way they didn't see it.
Well, it was an over and back penalty, but before the over and back penalty happened, the kid came across, so Oliver Ames had too many kids on the other side of the field. So,
With that, 2-0. OA leads the OA leads the Warriors
yep.
to start the second quarter. A lot of shots in the first 2 minutes for the Warriors, but since then OA has really controlled time possession. I think Foxborough, as blatant as this sounds, they really need to try and find some more possession.
Yep. 100%.
The man defense, I think, is working. I mean,
I
2-0, 2 goals in a quarter is nothing to scoff at. I think they're playing some good D. Jade Jean is playing great defense.
Yeah, I think just a few little adjustments for Foxborough. I mean, I think Foxborough just needs to break the ice on, you know, we've had a little bit of trouble the last few games getting some goals. I thought some of the offensive possessions that Foxborough had, they did a good job moving the ball around, got a couple nice shots on net, and keep doing that, and good things will happen. They'll start scoring some goals.
The refs are having a conversation with number 12 at the middle of the field as we see him and number 7, Brian Silva.
So number 12 is the face-off guy. That's senior Jake Mantos.
They only have 8 guys on the field, unless I'm missing one.
Yep. No, their goalie's not out there right now. Our goalie's not out there right now. So they got 3 attack, 3 mids.
I can't see. I'm not very smart, guys.
So we got Daleski on the face-off here with Williamson and Ian Williamson and Ian Foley. The Ian's on the.
They're gonna do a face-off.
Be nice to win a face-off here.
And they cannot. Number 12, at the aforementioned
Manthos. So Oliver Ames starts the quarter with possession.
He's gonna fling it over as Silva will be subbed out.
Alright, so we got 8 on 8 Foley for Foxborough on Jaco, both juniors for Oliver Ames. It's a good defense by Stapleton. I do think the man-to-man defense is they're more engaged. I think the challenge with the zone is there's a little bit of maybe standing around.
Some people just stand around. Next thing you know, someone cuts out behind and he's a quick shot. I like the man-to-man defense. Keeps everyone moving, and no one really.
That's a good shot by Jaco, but it's a better job by Foley getting his hands in on his stick in on his hands before he shoots it. So Jack Sullivan, good job getting a run. Keep going, Jack. Get a touch. There's Mikey Sacchetti.
Over to Solham. He's going to fake the rip. He rips it for real. No good. Saved. As Mikey McCabe trying to get in the middle of it. It's going to be saved by the goalie.
Second save of the
Who
day.
will leave. His crease. Taking it slow. No one's going to give him some pressure. He flings it up. Bounces off the helmet.
That's a good job by
He contains it.
We got a fast break here for Oliver Ames.
He's fast. He's got one-on-one, a dash.
Yes,
Save.
Adam, a dash.
Caught
Great
by
save.
Peter, who flings it into the net. Backside of the net.
Great job by Adam Adesh. He's stepped up and made 2 huge saves here, one in the first quarter. Adam,
he's going to use his speed. He's running. He flings it over to Solham, who dishes it back to Adesh. Over to Sacchetti, who shoots no good, but now it's going to be. Oh, they gave it to, did they give it to Foxborough?
Yeah, McCabe was back there, so Foxborough keeps it. Adam can.
I cannot see. Those are worn my way.
Good job by Adesh becoming
an outlet.
An outlet and using his speed. He's going to maybe get a spray of water back in goal.
I've said this multiple times. Not many goalies do what Adesh does. He's very much a threat in the passing game, whether he's in his own crease or facing the goalie and facing the other goalie in the crease. He's gonna be a threat no matter where he is, especially with his elite speed at the position.
We got Cotter with the ball, along with Solomon, Daleski at the midi.
Solham. Now it's going back to Daleski. We said the order. Never mind. Ball's out.
Push.
No flag. As I think.
Push.
Oh, they did.
Yeah, you can't, when the guy's going for the ball like that, a push on the back is usually an automatic. I think I'm selling with a good run. He's got his guy beat. Tries to throw it to Cotter in the middle, and that is broken up.
It's going to be a save.
That's good good defense by Oliver Ames to break that one up. Oh, that's a long pass. Jack Sullivan there.
Breaks it up.
Good job by Jack.
Cotter
scoops it and loses it. And it's still down on the ground. Oliver Ames is definitely winning the loose ball battle right now. They don't have a touch yet. They got it.
That's been one of the problems for the Warriors this year. A lot of ground balls. They haven't been able to scoop up some of the more difficult ones, whether there's a ton of guys in the group. And I think they're probably getting outmatched in that spot. So if they can start getting some ground balls, they'll most likely be able to get some more possessions. As a shot, a second goal for
Jaco.
Was that Jaco or is that Romero? I think that might have been Romero. We're going to see the replay real quick.
So did a good job of keeping the...
I think it's going to be Romero, number 4 right there, and you're going to see him just dink one down under a dash.
There's nothing that can be done. It's too loose in front of the net there. So Foxborough has dug themselves a hole this first half here. 8.5 minutes left in the second quarter. Feel like there needs to be somebody from Foxborough that makes a play, something that gets the team going, right, Carter?
I think they need a big shot as they cannot win the face-off. It's gonna be number 12 who's on a run out.
Ball's down.
They're gonna fling it to Brian Silva, who's looking for a quick outlet. He will fire to number 6. Running around the net, it's going to be Alex Andrew running around the net, trying to find an outlet. Cannot find one. Gene's giving him pressure. Stapleton in the face of number 3, who catches it. Up to number, can't see that number.
I think it's number 2. Deer?
Put those numbers, like.
Yeah, it's not number 2.
And a goal.
Wow.
Foxborough, another goal. Let up. They're going to see the 4-0 advantage for OA.
So these guys that are right in the middle, there's too much space for the guy right on top of the crease like that. It can't be that open. Adesh has done a good job, made some good saves today.
I think Foxborough called a timeout.
Foxborough called timeout, but player right in front of the crease like that has to be covered. So it's kind of, I always equate it to basketball because that's a sport I think I know best, but you got to be, when the ball's on the right-hand side, the guys that are on the left-hand side, which is the weak side, have to step to the middle. You'll give up that pass all the way across, but right in the middle of the defense on the crease is.
We're gonna see another goal, another angle of this goal.
So Foxborough has the kid with the ball contained pretty well, and then
I think.
Yeah, that's
He just got under Sullivan and just had a shot. Adesh mistimed the jump to try to save it.
In between 2 defenders, Gene and Sullivan were there. It looked like Foxborough was playing a little bit of a zone concept there. So
the man looked good though.
Yeah.
I mean, when they were down 3-0, but at the same time though, they'd been able to stay with their guys. I think it's a lot of the saves. Some of the saves, mistimed opportunities, mistimed things.
So hopefully Coach Noon and Coach Keefe have some words to turn things around. See Coach Keefe working with one of the defenders over there, and Coach Noon in the middle of the head coach in the middle of the pack, trying to get the troops up and get them ready. And there's plenty of time, just like you said earlier, Carter. Plenty of time. It's 4-0. I think they had a 5-0 deficit this year with Hopkinton that they came back and won. So,
they have 7:44 to go in this half, and I think the one thing they're probably preaching is stop the bleeding. It hasn't been the greatest start by any means, but I think if you stop the bleeding, contain some of the goals, they're gonna win another face-off. And it's gonna be a missed time pass, and they're gonna be shot.
Oh, great! He stepped out. That was a great play to scoop it, but his foot was on the line. So Foxborough catches a break there.
One thing I'm noticing is that, Foxborough running over, I hate saying this about my own team, but they just look like they're walking over. I think they got to show a little more intensity.
Yep.
You're down 4-0. Your season is still full effect. You're still fighting for a playoff. I think you just got to show some grit, show some athleticism, and just power, not watch him try and get a possession. I mean, you got lucky there. You stepped out of bounds, but if you stayed in bounds, that's a possession that you guys could have helped stop earlier.
That was a challenge with the Sharon game. Was Sharon kept winning all the face-offs, and so possession is key in this game. So here comes Sullivan with a run.
Sullivan's gonna be stumbling.
He looks like he got a little bit hurt there. He's not happy, but he's recovered and he's still got the
shot.
ball.
He spins down to the ground. Ball is down, and he's holding something.
Ball's down again.
I think he got
off of Oliver Ames.
Selham is
off. What?
Selham's trying to fight off the field. I think he got hit with a sundown shot.
They called that off of Foxborough? That is not a good call.
Selham sprints up the field with a little bit of a limp. I think he got
He got one in the hip.
I think is either that. I think he got one near the family jewels. I think someone just hit him with sent him unintentionally. So there's gonna be another timeout.
Oliver Ames was the goalie was under pressure and threw it.
Or you see the replay right here. Selham is fighting down
in the hip just before the replay started, and that looked like it I saw him holding his left hip or thigh area.
I think it could have been his groin too.
Yeah.
So you're gonna see he's gonna spin down to the ground. Ball falls out. Trying to fight back. Continues to get hit, and he just hits the ground, picks up his stick, and starts
limping. Ball's
limping
down on the ground. I thought the Oliver Ames kid hit it out of bounds, but Oliver Ames got possession. Defender got it back to their goalie, and their coach called timeout. So
Solheim is crouching near the trash can, as we do not have an update.
that's not good. Maybe it doesn't look like it's anything super serious because
I think it might just be a quick stinger.
Yeah,
Wherever he got hit, I think it might just be a
the
quick.
trainer's not really over there. I think it's just something he's got to work off. So it looks like he's moving around a little bit. So hopefully Tony will be okay. He's been one of the best players for the Warriors this year. He's a great athlete, great football player. Had a heck of a year. He's one of the leading scorers for the team this year for Foxborough, if not the leading scorer. So
I think Noon might have my couple. And we're gonna see Cotter a little bit of a stumble. 5 flings it into number 6, I believe.
So Foxborough's definitely playing man-to-man.
And Cotter's gonna meet up with number 5 up top, but then it's gonna go over to number, is it 18, 12? I can't really see these numbers. 17. I was wrong on both fronts.
Owen Bourne. Foley does a good job playing D on him.
As he's gonna try and find some screen, gets a little bit of space, bounces over to number 8.
That's Jaco with 2 goals today. So got Ian Williamson playing defense. So coaches are asking Foxborough to put a little bit of pressure on the
Solheim
guys
has
with
made
the
his
ball.
way over to the sideline. I think and they're
That's
gonna
on
try
the
and get a
side of the
shot.
net.
No good. Dash. Nope, cannot
and
get
another
it.
loose ball to Oliver Ames. So Sullivan playing D at the X position. Good job by Jack.
And
That
it's gonna be
ball's
go down. Number
Jaco.
8 snipes up. No good.
So Foxborough had a couple opportunities to get possession there. Oliver Ames continues the possession again. I think this quarter it's been more Oliver Ames possession than Foxborough for sure.
It's gonna
17
shoot.
blocked
Flings
by
up in the
Foley.
air. Dash is the closest one.
That's definitely Adesh. Good job.
They're gonna give it to him.
That's the second time today that Adesh has done that. I think he's trying to give his team a spark here. He's playing with a lot of energy. Cotter's got a free clear.
Cotter, a lot of space. He's using his speed. He gets by. He's looking for someone. I think he's gonna dish it out to Noon. He does. Gets a little hit.
He got in the head a little bit, but
No call. And Noon takes the
shot
shot.
by Noon that gets blocked. So Oliver Ames
A
gets.
little bit of a spin for number 1.
Yeah, so
And he's trying to find a quick open guy.
Foxborough's doing a pretty good job on these. Oh, what a catch! That's a great job by Oliver Ames, number 30. And Oliver Ames is on a fast break, and they lose it on the pass.
Forgive me for not realizing this earlier. I have not seen James Gaffney.
Yeah, that is correct.
Maybe he's.
I don't see him on the sidelines either. Maybe he's sick.
Maybe he's. Well, he's not here in attendance today. And Tony Solheim has returned to the game. I think he may have told the trainer, "Hey, I think it's just a quick stinger. Let me just get my breath back." And
Yep.
now he's back as he's gonna fight over.
We got
Man.
Foley, Cotter, and Sullivan and Middies. And Foley gets it in for a touch on the offensive zone.
Stapleton
And we
now
are
using his
up.
short stick.
So
4 minutes to
Sullivan.
go in the half. He's gonna fling it over to Sacchetti.
Foxborough needs to keep some possession here.
I think that he's trying to stop the bleeding. I think you got to get that one goal
Yep.
to kind of show if we're going to fight or lay down. And I
Sacchetti to
think
Cotter.
Cotter looking to be the one to put him on the board.
Great save
He
by
can't.
the goalie.
And they're going to give it with Foxborough. Stapleton almost put in his stick, but I think he moved it out of the way right before.
Fourth save of the day for their goalie. So Sacchetti's got his man beat.
We're going to see the replay shot on goal. As
Goes
Noon
Cotter on
is
the
going to be the
shot.
closest one. It's the
So
shot
Cotter
on
gets in
goal.
there.
Cotter
Oh,
almost hits
just
it.
got a little piece of that. We'll see a little bit more of that, a little bit of urgency, trying to work.
5:27 to go in the game.
Goalie intercepts the pass from Noon. So Foxborough has has got their coverage set. Oliver Ames is trying to sneak a defender. And that's Foley. Good job by Ian Foley with the interception of the long pass. And he's got, he had Stapleton open, and he just missed it. McCabe's got it backed up. Good job by Mikey McCabe. I think Foxborough, they got a touch in the offensive zone. So good job by Ian Foley. Tried to get it up quick. So Foxborough's now got Finn Stapleton playing an attack.
And he's going to take the shot. This one's no good. Flings up in the air. I didn't even see it in the air. I thought it just went out of bounds. McCabe's going to be the closest one.
Good job by Stapleton and McCabe backing that play up. Sullivan with a hard shot. I think it might have caught the goalie in the face mask. So Foxborough keeps possession again. I think we get. I don't know if Stapleton's playing midi or attack, but they've moved him from defense. Stapleton, you know what's his nickname, Carter?
Mr. Everywhere, the Swiss Army knife.
The Swiss Army knife. So he's gone from D to either midi or attack, but I kind of like that move. Maybe give it a little bit of a spark. Finn's a very skilled player offensively as well as defensively.
And Foley trying to put him on the board, cannot, and saved.
Fifth save of the day.
I almost made a new nickname for Phil on the fly. I was going to Mr. Everything, but
I like it.
No, it's a Swiss Army knife.
So that's
rolls better. He flings it downfield.
Foxborough's got to get that ball.
And they do. Cotter's got it.
Go. Use your speed.
He's using his speed. He's going to almost cross over. He's tiptoeing.
It's good hustle by number 3 for Oliver Ames. Sean Tehan.
Great control by him.
Cotter beats him, and Foxborough again has possession. Really need a goal here, Carter.
Waller. Yeah, I think it's unspeakable. They definitely need one. Some player I haven't really seen a lot of today is
move the ball.
Cam Deleski. I feel like he's been a lot of the Fogo, but other than that, I haven't really seen him in the offensive rotation today. As we have 1:30 to go, flanks it back to the freshman McCabe. Cotter drives up to Waller. Waller to Stapleton.
1:10 left in the first half.
They need a big play right here.
Yes, here we go.
Finally.
All right, off the schneid. Finn Stapleton, the move into the offensive end pays off.
The Swiss Army knife is cuts through the defense. We're gonna see a replay right here. A little bit of a spin. He gets a little bit of pressure and swoink into the net.
Great job by Finn. So we talked a little bit about this. We're honoring the senior class today. So Finn Stapleton, Connor Noon, and Peter. I was told that the pronunciation of his last name is Swiden.
I've heard every pronunciation in the book.
Well, his mother told someone that it's Swiden. So I think that's the best source there is, I think. But I was always Sweden. So
I was always Sweden too. So
we were wrong, buddy.
If I say Sweden again, I apologize.
Yeah. All right, so Oliver Ames, after the Foxborough goal, gets possession.
And they're going to blow the whistle on a timeout for OA. Does that mean Foxborough has to keep possession?
So Oliver Ames calls timeout. Coach Noon is not happy.
I think the ball was in the air when they did it. Or they called it very late.
Adam and Desch had picked off the pass from Oliver Ames.
53 seconds to go in this half. 54, I mean.
So that's twice Oliver Ames has gotten a timeout when the ball has been loose. So I think Coach Noon not too happy about that, but feeling a little bit better about the goal for Foxborough.
I feel great about it. You know, one thing I've said already, you just want to stop the bleeding.
What we'd love to see here is, Oliver Ames is going to have possession on the offensive end. Foxborough can get, a pass intercepted or a loose ball and get a fast break and maybe grab one more goal to get it to 4-2, cut the lead in half. That would be...
In a perfect world, that's what we need right now.
Yeah.
But also in a perfect world, we'd be up by 100.
That would be 100 would probably be a pretty boring game, but we would take it.
It's less boring than a loss.
Yep, that's absolutely true.
But I think what we really need to see right now is we'd love to see him get another goal, but if they can just quiet this OA team and keep them scoreless for the next 54 seconds and potentially add another goal themselves, maybe 2 depending on how they play it.
Yep.
That'd be huge for the game.
So Oliver Ames will have the ball. They had the ball in the offensive zone, so I don't know why.
Did they give it to a dash? I don't think so. They're going to give it to them there.
Yeah.
Maybe it's...
They had it.
Are they going to play it where...
That's where the ball was.
They called the timeout?
Yeah. It's outside of the offensive box. I think Oliver Ames still has to get in and get a touch into the blue box for an offensive possession. Coach Noon still having a conversation with the referee. So, Oliver Ames with possession. They get it in for a touch. 50 seconds left.
J.G. giving him some pressure. He's running
Good
around the back.
Good job.
He's trying to see if he can get an open target. He's just trying to control the clock at this point. A little bit of a spin. Has a step in front.
35 seconds.
I think they might be trying to kill the clock and get the last shot as they're going to fling it over to number 4, Victor Romero. Romero is going to take it slow. He's going to sprint out the back. Again, running around the crease.
23 seconds.
I think they're going to set up the last shot for someone. I'm assuming you're going to have to watch number 8 or number 6. Number 8, 6, or 4.
Yep.
One-on-one with Foley giving him
Jacob,
pressure.
good
Save.
job.
They're going to play out of bounds. Away ball. 5 seconds left. This will be the last shot most likely as he is going to...
Good job.
Bad down by
Foxborough
Cotter.
just knocks it on the ground. All right, so 4-1. Felt like a little bit of a shift in momentum. With hopefully that goal from Finn Stapleton will change the momentum here for Foxborough.
Ignite the flame.
Yeah, and this is their last regular season game, so I'm sure we're going to see a great effort by the seniors, and I think the rest of the squad will want to try to pick those guys up and get a victory for their last one. So we're at halftime here. Any other thoughts, Carter?
I think that goal was huge for them. That last 54 seconds on defense was really crucial to how we're going to see the rest of this game go. And I think we just got to see some back to the basic, get the ground balls, make those big plays, and they need to get back into this to keep this one in control at this territory.
All right, so optimistic for a better second half for the Warriors. So we're going to take a break, and we will be back for the second half. All right, we're back for the second half between the Foxborough Warriors and the Oliver Ames Tigers.
With the face-off, it's going to go to Dulesky, but this time will be one. And, wow. Okay, they're going straight for the head, and they don't get a call. It's going to be number, what was it, 22, I think? Nope, 12.
Threw it away. Sullivan gets it. Nice job.
That would have been a great catch, but it just goes straight to the stick.
Cleared out to Cotter.
Swade's going to run.
Dulesky did good job.
Dulesky wide open.
Fast break.
He's one of the players who I want to see more in the rotation. Stapleton cannot haul it in. Bounces around.
Let's get Sacchetti. All right, good job. They tried to get the fast break going there, but they settled it down. Sacchetti to Cotter. Misses. And the good save by the goalie. Sixth save of the game for Noah Isleb.
And ball down.
Good job by Sullivan.
Sulham's got it. Who's been back from his
Stapleton.
Oh, another one that falls. I was talking to Mr. Sullivan about Tony's injury, and he said it was not his hip. It was a royal injury, if you catch my drift.
Oh boy. Okay.
Crown jewels.
He has recovered nicely.
Thankfully.
Made a nice play there. Almost hit Stapleton. Stapleton's doing a good job of getting right on the crease on those fast break opportunities, and I think that will pay some dividends. So Foxborough back in their man-to-man defense. Number 18 for Oliver Ames, Ben Reardon starts it off against Ryan Cotter.
It's a good drive. Down.
Good save by Dash.
Tipped it, then caught it, and it's going to go up to Sullivan. Sullivan's going to have a step on him.
4-on-3 opportunity here.
Sullivan
keeps going.
Yes!
Jack Sullivan!
Jack 26 with his first high school goal.
First goal
And
of the career.
And I think that might light the fuse.
Let's go. Jack Sullivan.
I don't think I've ever been more happy to go down 4-2. Jack Sullivan uses his.
Look, Oliver Ames never stepped to him, and he just kept going. Goes through the defender. Whips a shot. Woo! Jack Sullivan.
That might get the juices flowing for the team.
The Warriors look fired up right now.
I think that. Congratulations to Jack. That is his first high school goal.
Jack's a great kid. Didn't play lacrosse until he got to high school. He's a junior. He's really developed over the years as a long stick.
Every year he's gotten so much better.
Ball's down.
As he's going to fight it down, trips down, flag down. They're trying to rain on his parade, I think. As he's. And Dulesky. Oh, no. Dulesky. He's limping.
Dulesky's hurt. There's a
I
penalty on
I think it might be his arm because he looks like he's not moving it.
2 kids from Oliver Ames are going off. 2 kids from Foxborough going off. I think Foxborough has a man-up opportunity here.
No, I think they're man down. Peter Swaden's in the box.
Swiden.
Oh, my God. Even when I want to say it right, I can't.
All
Sorry.
right, so Swiden
Sorry, Peter.
goes in.
It's Peter's.
It's gonna be
Sorry for the.
either-
Do we have 2 players? No.
No, it's
Wait.
just one.
Okay.
Solom's just over in that vicinity. So I don't know if this is a 30-second or a 1-minute penalty, but it started at 9:49, so we'll know soon enough.
One thing we have seen a lot of today is person in the box right now, Peter Swiden in his senior night. James Gaffney, with him not being in attendance today, he's kind of gotten the nod.
Stepped up.
He stepped up. You know, he's gotten stronger throughout the season and since in these past couple of years, and he's going to
Nice save
fire
by
dash.
That's a good job by Evan Vieira to get his stick on that.
Another one, Sullivan. They're probably going to press him
break.
now. Oh, wait, that's Cotter. Cotter's playing pole.
Ooh.
Ryan Cotter cannot get it in. Ryan Cotter playing the pole.
Cotter gets a shot off and takes a hit. Noon takes possession.
You would know this more than me. Does Ryan really ever play defense?
I
don't think I've ever seen him play defense in my life.
Yeah, well, he plays on the man down.
Him faked him.
Wears a long. He gets the long stick.
Spin.
So Foxborough is even now. We're back to even strength. The penalty on Swiden.
Waller enters the game. Waller. They're gonna try and find an open man. He's got Foley. Foley geeks inside. Takes a shot. No good. Sacchetti though, right next to it, keeping possession alive for the Warriors. 4-2. 8:36 to go in the third.
What's going on here?
And I hear one of the coaches yelling. And Cotter back to his regular scheduled programming as a short stick.
What's going on? What is going on? There's kids all on the field, off the field.
In the box, in the booth apparently too.
So Foxborough makes some subs. Oliver Ames makes subs. It looks like Oliver Ames only has 5 players on the field right now. They have a penalty, and I don't know what it was, but they're on Foxborough's man up here. So Sacchetti goes to Cotter.
Cotter, Soham whips too high, but Ryan Cotter stays in the same spot, keeps possession. Funny how that works.
So Foxborough keeps it.
And Cotter is gonna try and find something very similar. This time he's gonna give it to Noon. Noon's gonna fire it over to Soham. Soham wants Connor and Noon. Soham fakes the snipe. Snipes it this time. Saved. Noah Islib with the save. He's going to run around. Soham's going to, Sake's going to give him some power.
Islib for 7 saves.
He's been very good tonight. You know, some of the goals he's let up, not much you can do about it, but he's made 7 saves compared to what we have at Desh at 2.
I think Adesh has more than that. I think I've lost track.
I hope so.
Oh, there's Foley. Good play.
Foley scoops. He wants someone. He's going to fight off some defenders. I think that could
They're
have been
offsides.
That could have been a ward.
2, 4. Are they not?
Are they not?
I don't know. Stapleton. Ooh.
Hold on, let me count real quick. 2.
They would have thrown at something. J. Jean.
No, they weren't. I think they still had someone in for the penalty.
Yeah.
And
All right.
Solham's going to have one hand on it. He's going to run
goes
around,
Tony.
use his speed. Using his speed, gets the angle,
There he goes.
gets someone thrown off of him.
Let's get Stapleton open on the backside.
Stapleton wants it. He wants all of it. Sacchetti fixes his face
All right,
mask.
so Foxborough settles it down offensively. Definitely, I feel the momentum shift towards Foxborough here, Carter.
Jack Sullivan, key part of that.
Yeah.
Sacchetti spins again to Noon. And
Oh, great spin by Noon.
Noon, he wants to try and get a shot off. He's been quiet today.
Oh,
Off the post.
Good job by Dulesky.
Dulesky, he's one of the guys I've already said multiple times this half. I want to see more in the offensive
Oh, he's
game.
got-
Flings it across the field. Stapleton cannot haul it in.
I got to say that Oliver Ames' defense has been very impressive today. They've done a really good job. They've contained Connor Noon. Obviously, he always draws a lot of attention.
I think in a lot of these games we've seen a lot of teams play the box at one, and Noon gets the extra guy in front of his face the whole time. And I think they're trying to keep that tradition alive here and keeping him quiet. They're not going to let him beat. If Foxborough wins, they're not going to let him beat him, which I think they've done so.
Stapleton was looking for a ward there. He's having a conversation with the referee. Didn't think that was
Some
the
yelling
referee
going
doesn't
on.
agree.
J. Jean and Sullivan going to give some pressure, a little bit of checks here and there. He upped a little bit of a hop for number 8. I think that's Ryan Jaco, who's going to have it up top. Dulesky's going to give him some pressure.
So Foxborough's defensive midi line right now is Dulesky.
That's number 8 or 5. I can't really see.
J. Jean had the ball.
Ball still down. This time it's going to be Peters.
Coach
Swiden.
Noon. That was Sullivan on that one.
Is it Sullivan or Swiden? No, I think Swiden had it.
You are correct. Good job. Better eyes. The younger eyes win.
I have to be. I mean, it was 50-50. I saw 20.
Yeah.
I saw 20 and a 6 or a 5. So
Yeah, that's a good job by Pete getting the ball. Coach Noon.
what do I win?
You win.
I already got a
gave you
fist bump. That's all I need.
Yeah.
It's already. It's all you got.
I'll
all
give you
need.
the money in my pocket, Carter, but there isn't any, bud. So good. Coach Noon saw Pete was getting a little hemmed in on that sideline there, so he called timeout. So Foxborough had possession here with 5:27. Foxborough's got a goal from Jack Sullivan. That's the only goal of the third quarter.
Foxborough defense has been locked down so far. They're not. They're like I said 1,000 times up to this point. You can make a drinking game out of the time. I've said this. They've stopped the bleeding.
Yeah, they have, and they just got to keep. I think Adesh has been solid. I got him for 4 saves.
I think it might be more though.
Yeah,
He's been a menace when it comes to saves. I think
Yeah,
he's
got
might
more
be
than
averaging
that.
around 10 a game.
yeah. He's actually done a really good job of keeping them in the game. I do think also the defenders have done a good job. When Oliver Ames is shooting, just getting the stick on the hands of the Oliver Ames players makes it easier for Adesh to get some saves, and he's done a great job of doing that. And then with that, getting the ball possession, getting the ball to Sullivan, Cotter, Sulham. And so I think we're going to see Finn Stapleton at some point is going to get a fast break goal.
He's had a lot of open shots just falling off the sticks, and I think once you get that narrowed down, he's going to be a threat. And I think he's already been a threat. He put the Warriors on top of
So
their first
Cotter
goal.
has the ball over to Foley. Foley's going to make it.
Foley
move.
underneath,
Good move by Foley.
and
Gets
ball
it.
down, slips down, fighting for it. He's slapping sticks with people.
Cotter has it.
Ryan Cotter, he's going to get pushed from behind by number 30, I believe. He swings inside. Ryan, he's not going down without a fight. He flings it to Stapleton. Stapleton eyeing Sacchetti. Spins. Now he's eyeing net. He
Ooh,
eyes it. No
good
good.
shot.
Noon with the catch. Sulham rips.
Ooh.
No good.
Good rip by Sulham.
He had it. He's very close. He's had a lot of those shots either go a little bit wide or a little bit high, and I think once he gets that narrowed down, I think he's gonna. I think he can add a couple extra goals to end this game.
Sacchetti with possession. Offensive right.
Sacchetti gonna deke inside. It's gonna be Cotter with a nice catch. Sell him. He wants another rip.
Back over to Sacchetti. Good look. Just got
Noon. What's he gonna do? Spin.
Nice.
Got it.
Nice. Connor Noon on
The Warrior, number 3, gets the Warrior their 3rd goal of the day, making it 4-3. 3 straight goals for the Warriors. 3s all around in the 3rd period. Number 3 for goal 3 of the team with 4:18 to go. I just repeated half the stuff.
Noon works on number, I think that's
Unbelievable goal by Noon. He's gonna
goes
fling it
back to his strong hand 5-hole.
in between the legs. As I like to prefer that as you got megged.
All right, so we got Dulesky on the face-off with Sullivan and Vieira on the wings. And Oliver
Stapleton's gonna try and get some pressure. Tiptoes to the 50. Stays.
Careful.
And they're gonna try and get some hits as Jay Jean giving him some pressure.
Good job by Jay.
Flings it up. They're gonna try. They're trying to now.
Foxborough's
Now
doing
away is trying to stop the bleeding.
Foxborough's doing a better job pressuring the ball this half, especially when they're, on the move. So Oliver Ames got given up 2 goals this quarter, trying to settle things down here. Foley on defense against number.
And wow, in between a couple players, he's gonna take a shot. No good. Vieira not fast enough to get there. As number 8, I think that was Ryan Jaco. Keep him look down. I said his name like 1,000 times.
He's got 2 goals. He's
Muscle-
had a good game for Oliver Ames.
Muscle memory, one of the 2 players with 2 goals for away, as the other one has been Victor Romero. And another shot, no good. Someone, as we are going black for a second, we're good now.
I think that was
Okay, we're good.
6, Alex McAndrew, who
Flings
made a
it
good hustle play.
back. It's gonna be Foley versus number. I don't even know. I can't see. Foley gets wrapped around. Ball down. He gets out. He escapes. As tips up, Sullivan.
18.
Sullivan hits.
Good job by Sullivan.
Hits. Takes a shot. Good.
Oh, I thought that was in the side of the net.
Goal. Away.
That's a big goal there.
You know, they're trying to that ruin. Foxborough still, in my opinion, has the momentum to continue this game, as we're going to see the replay.
I think that was Ben Reardon, number 18 for Oliver Ames. So
Let's
he
see.
runs.
I think that might be correct. Yes, 18's right there.
Sullivan does a good job, stays with him.
He just wraps around. Good shot. Quick, very quick shot. Very quick release from the ball.
So that's Reardon, 18. So Sullivan on the draw here.
Sullivan getting a face off. As ball down.
JG.
Jay Jean kicks it out of bounds.
All right. Good hustle by Foxborough there.
2:40 to go in this
Jean had
3rd quarter of play.
Had an opportunity to get that one. It just went off his foot. So Oliver Ames gets possession, number 12. Jake Manthos has done a really good job in the face-off circle for Oliver Ames, and he's now covered by Ryan Cotter. Cotter's pressuring him. He's got his face-off stick, so
As we're going to see
he's gonna go off.
Ian Williamson with his a long stick. Again, I've already mentioned this today. He's not really one of the long stick guys. I think they're just trying to help someone fill in for the absence of James Gaffney.
So generally, one of the middies is a long stick midi, so they're filling that position. It's usually Jack Sullivan, but Jack's playing full-time D because they moved
Vieira,
Finn Stapleton up to attack. So
who already is cashing a goal today, as 3-5 advantage for OA as they have possession. They're gonna run around. Carter's gonna be playing manned up.
Jaco.
They're gonna slow it down. Carter loses him a little, but he has a little bit of he has like 7 yards of space in between. Carter's gonna pressure. A bit of a spin. Carter stays with. Jake Sullivan evades the screen. Man on man. Number 18 trying to tally his second goal. Will he be able to? Nope, dishes it through the middle. Carter somehow ends up with the ball. Has to change his hands.
Carter gets it up to
Carter
Stapleton.
gets hit in the stick, the cross stick.
And Stapleton is off to Sullum. Good pass.
Sulham
Good
wants his
defense
first
by-
goal. He's going to try and run around to Noon behind the back. Cannot haul it in. It's 3-5, 5-3 continue. OA advantage for the Foxborough with 48 seconds to go. We're going to see the quick replay. Connor Noon, ordinary. He missed a shot, but still a better shot than most players can take when they make it.
So
Great play.
Foxborough has possession up top for some reason.
And
Oh, there's a penalty on Oliver Ames. I was actually looking down at the roster, so I didn't see the penalty.
I did
but
not either.
Foxborough has
whistle blows.
man up for
A goal here would be huge for Foxborough.
Carter at X.
They're going to give it to Sacchetti. You know, man down, you got to get one goal to change the fate. Flings. Saved.
It's a good save. By
30 seconds to go in the half. I mean, the quarter. Third quarter, to be exact. They're going to try and slow it down. Can't find an open guy. Flings it all the way across the field through the stick at the 40. A
Good
dash.
job by Adesh.
Sprints. What goalies do this? Him, apparently.
So that's okay. He did a good job of.
But we do have an even roster now with 13.2 seconds to go.
That was a 30-second penalty on Oliver Ames.
I have no idea what it was. But no harm, no foul, apparently, as it will continue to be 3-5.
So Oliver Ames calls timeout.
With
They're gonna
13
try to
seconds
get
with 13 seconds to go, I think they just want a quick play to potentially give them the double advantage again.
All right, so this is a big spot for Foxborough to try to keep Oliver Ames off the board here.
The Warriors have been better in the second half than the first half, and I think
Yeah.
they've actually been better than OA in the second half.
Yeah, so
More advantages.
Yeah, the deficit was 3. It's now 2. So keep chipping away. I think right now with this last 13 seconds, Foxborough, the coaches are going to just emphasize Foxborough staying the defensive group that's out there to stay with whoever they're covering, be solid, and let's regroup at the end of the third quarter and chip away a little bit more at this 2-goal deficit.
I think we've seen 3 different goal scorers for the Warriors today. Connor Noon, Finn Stapleton on their senior night, and Jack Sullivan tallying his first high school goal for the Warriors.
Yeah. Jack's had a really good game. The defense in general, it's been pretty much Sullivan.
A next man up mentality type game, as they've just been huge in the crucial pieces.
So right now the defensive group is going to be Vieira, Sullivan, and Jaden Jean, and the defensive middies will be Cotter, Foley, and Ian Williamson. With obviously Adesh, the backbone of the defense there. So Sullivan will start on number 18.
Mr. Noon decided to pay the OA bench a little bit of a visit.
So number 18,
Wait.
Owen Bourne has the ball.
And they're going to try and get a quick shot. They do over the top. 5.5 seconds to go.
Sorry, number 18 is Ben Reardon.
If I'm Evan Vieira, I would just give him some pressure. You can't let this team get a quick goal. They've already killed us with the
2,
got goals at the
1.
buzzer. No way,
All right,
Jose.
so a shot there by number 11 to end the quarter. That was not number 11 on the roster. So your young eyes are supposed to recognize who that was, Carter.
I think
Maybe it was number 12.
I think it was number
Jake.
was it 4? I might have been 4.
Yeah. Anyways, Oliver Ames, couple opportunities there in the last 13 seconds, and Foxborough does a good job holding them off. So 2-goal down, 2-goal deficit for Foxborough going into the fourth quarter. And like we talked about earlier, we're honoring our seniors today. So we got Peter Swiden, who's Pete has done a good job playing defense today for the Warriors.
He's been a part of the next man up mentality.
Absolutely.
Due to the absence of James Gaffney.
Yep. So Peter will be graduating from Foxborough High, and then next fall will be going to Bridgewater State to study business.
Something that makes this season more impressive for him is the fact that he's been in the Students of Society. He's been in the program where he's been doing internships instead of being at school. So he's working he's working at a job. I don't know where he was doing his senior advisory thing. I forget what it's called.
Very cool.
But we also have the Finn Stapleton, who we've already labeled as the Swiss Army knife.
Yeah.
Playing a little bit of defense and scoring the first offensive goal of the game for the Warriors, keeping this one.
So Finn will be going to Merrimack College next year to study criminal justice. And then Finn will be going for criminal justice at Merrimack, and then Connor Noon will also be going to Merrimack to play on the
lacrosse team.
Merrimack is now a Division I program, so impressive to have a player on Division I lacrosse team leaving us. But there's more work to be done in the fourth quarter here, Carter.
I don't know if you mentioned this, but I think Peter Swiden is going to Bridgewater.
Yes. Yep. Studying business.
Congratulations to all three of those fellas, and hopefully we can end senior game with a win, as 11:35 OA has possession. Finn is sneaking to the 50 to be and help it whenever they have a chance to help. That's a really bad sentence from me.
So Oliver Ames has the possession, and we got Swiden, Jean, and Sullivan on defense, Vieira,
and shoots, scores.
That's number 8.
Ryan Jaco, has a hat trick on the day. Lead by double, 6-3. 11:06 to go. You know, we're gonna see the replay real quick. Just flings it open, wide open.
It's the thing that's tough for Adesh here is that he can't see the ball because he shot it right through Jaden Jean's between his arm and his body.
Jay Jean did a great job closing in on the play, but couldn't.
Solomon Manthos
touch
on
the
draw
ball
here.
And a face-off win would be huge, and he's going to move early. Solomon gives him the low point.
Moves early.
That might be their first face-off win since the start of the game, I think. I saw him. He's going to do he's going to get rid of his stick. A new stick, and to be exact. Come in as he's going to walk in. D-twigged. Cotter. Balls.
So Cotter, when you lose your stick like that and the ball stays in the stick, it's a automatic turnover to the other team. So Oliver Ames has the ball here. So who's got this guy?
As the sun goes down, the game is starting to be chilly out.
So Oliver Ames with a successful entry into
ball down. Number 8, Jaco flings. Wait, that's number 9. Number 9. Evan.
There's Jaco.
Evan Jaco.
There's good save by Adesh there on number 8, Jaco. So we got 2 Jacos. So clear to Sullivan.
I'm assuming they're brothers.
So
if they're not, I'm sorry.
I'm sure they probably are. That's not a very common name. So
both juniors, so twin brothers.
Deep throw. And they lose it. Cotter will pick it up.
In these final 10 minutes, you gotta see 3 to 4 goals and potentially some lockdown defense if the Warriors want to see a victory on their senior night.
Yep.
It's all gonna be found out within these last 10 minutes of game. I expect the Warriors, win or lose, I expect them to go down fighting. I expect this to be a 1-goal game near the end. As Waller fighting through, ball down. This one's going to be picked up as he's swinging his stick all around.
Oliver Ames' defense has been very solid today.
They've been very, very good. They've locked in on Connor Noon, even though he has a goal. He's going to throw it away like you just said.
And then he kicks the ball down the track to give their defense a little bit more time to get settled.
How nice.
Noon will bring it in.
Connor Noon needing, hopefully, to add another goal today. as he will deke outside, spins, and flings. No
Good
good.
shot on net, but saved by the goalie again. Noah Isleb has been very solid in net today. So Oliver Ames looking to do another clear. So every time Connor Noon's touching the ball, they're paying, you know, 2 or 3 guys they're dedicating to him. We're off, Foxborough's offsides, but they did call it. All right, so Oliver Ames throws it away, and Foley will get it to Cotter. I think the next minute or two, Foxborough really needs to get a goal. Change of momentum. I think Oliver Ames got a little bit of that momentum back, building this 6-3 lead. So we got Noon over from Sellum. And there's like 3 guys paying attention to Noon. Cotter loses the ball.
Noon saves it. And he's going to take the shot. No good. Saved by the goalie. Not by the bell, the goalie. Flings it.
Oliver Ames picks up the loose ball. They get a little bit of a fast break opportunity here.
Takes a shot. Good.
Ah, that's a tough one there.
Another goal by, I think this one might have been number 8 again, Jaco. As we're going to see the replay. We're going to see the replay. He just sings it over. He's open, no one within 3 yards of him, and he just flings it. A dash on one knee, just can't get up to make the save.
All right, so deficit is getting more and more difficult for Foxborough to try to overcome here.
It's not over till it's over, but
to me, the
Warriors need a big play as we speak.
It was Daleski on the
and a face-off win.
Mantos has been a beast on the face-off circle today.
A lot of yelling.
Good job by Ian
Moves
Williamson.
to 6. Then up to number 4, standing in the middle of the whole play. Flings it up.
So Oliver Ames, Foxborough was scrambling to try to get a trap on one of their players, but Oliver Ames did a good job of maintaining possession there. So you got Jaco working on Daleski. And the other, I think they're twins, Evan and Ryan Jaco. They're both juniors.
Someone's going to take a
Good
shot.
save
No
by Dash.
good. Dash, another save.
So we got Sullivan working on defense.
Number
So
18
Foxborough's trying to
flings it over to number 5. Number 5. He's going to fall. Ball is launched from stratosphere. So stay in possession of OA. Jack Sullivan walks off the field. Cotter
So it's a
takes
penalty,
a stick.
penalty for a slash on Sullivan there. Got him on the leg.
I think. Nope.
So
Check will serve.
Foxborough will be a man down here. 6:55 left in the 6:54 left in the fourth quarter.
It
Foxborough
seemed-
down by 4.
Hate saying this, but it seems like Foxborough almost like lost their momentum they had after Sullivan's goal.
So man up. Here's Jaco. They got to pay attention to him. He's Ryan Jaco.
Flings it. Bang. Number 18. Ben Reardon, his second of the day. 8-3, 5-goal advantage in order of OA, but we're going to see the replay. Jaco, Ryan Jaco, wide open, just bottom corner. All you got to say about it.
8-3.
6:40 to go.
So
Foxborough needs to get a huge goal immediately within the next 40 seconds.
Sullivan's penalty is served after the goal.
Sullivan will come to be the LSM along with Peter Swiden, who's also 2 LSMs. It's going to go straight through the legs, and this one's going to be I don't know what they're calling, but they called a whistle. Away ball. No. Foxborough ball. I don't know what the noise I just made was.
All right, so Foley has it at the top here. Foxborough definitely going to play with a little sense of urgency here.
That's going to fling it to Tony, who's all about speed, but he's going to give it to Stapleton. Stapleton, almost a Ward, but keeps it. Ball down. Roll down. 22. Foley comes in full floor sledge. Waller bumps it out of bounds.
Off of Oliver Ames.
Nope,
so
lied to you guys.
I think the kid from Oliver Ames was out of bounds when he hit it.
I think so too.
All day, Foxborough. So Sacchetti going to X.
Back juke from Sacchetti. Roll around. Sacchetti looking for someone, just doing all the spins. Solham, 555, make a wish.
Waller.
Snipes, no good. Stapleton, snipes, no good. This one, Solham, contains possession, I believe.
All right.
Great play by Solham to get.
Save by their goalie right there. I don't know how that did not go in because Stapleton was right out in front. It looked like he made a great save.
Foley has it up top. Finn is getting pressed against his man. He's going to fling it. No, that was Waller, my bad. I'm sorry. Waller wants it go, and it's going to go out of bounds.
5:29 left. Oliver Ames possession.
And they're going to give it back to their goalie, who's going to try and be able to launch it. He's done a lot of very good. He's gone a lot of distance on some of his throws. This one's going to be a laser to the side, incomplete, but he gets it back.
Got a touch.
And they're going to be in the zone. Running around the crease.
Has no need to do anything with regards to shooting the ball because they are up by 5 with less than 5 minutes left, and so they're going to try to kill some clock here.
4:45 to go.
The Foxborough's just going to have to push out and try to get a
Advantage. Spins around. Gene giving him pressure. He flings into the middle. A shot off the post. Jay Jean trying to get it. Can't haul it in. Vieira giving him pressure. Somehow OA ends up with it. One of the Achilles heel for the Warriors team has been ground balls.
Yep. Sure.
Been outmatched.
Yep.
And number 4, Romero.
Good defense by
He's
Williamson.
getting hit
Good
by
job.
Foley. Williamson has it. Takes it. Still has it.
Oh, no.
Something fell.
That
Oh,
was a
his
broken stick.
Romero's stick is broken.
So Dash has it.
A stick that he has scored 2 goals with up to this point. As we also have another 2 for Ryan Jaco, and 4 for Ryan Jaco, and Ben Reardon has 2 goals as well.
Foley.
Sacchetti spins.
Good pass.
Stapleton. Foley almost had an open shot, could not haul it in with 3:13 to go.
Good opportunity. Good. Just a little
Late.
Just a little hot on the pass. And Foley couldn't handle it. So just hasn't been Foxborough's day today. So here comes Oliver Ames. They got a guy open.
And they got it. Boom. Score. A hat trick for Ben Reardon.
Yeah. So
2:55 to go. A 9-3 lead for OA. Came in. We're gonna see the replay. Came in only down by 2, and OA turned on the Jets late. We're gonna see a wide open one-on-one. A dash. It's 50-50. You can only do so much on some of those. as Foley do the face-off right now. As Peter Swiden.
Swiden.
And
Jack Sullivan flanking the face-off here. Manthos has dominated the face-off.
And Foley is pushing him down.
Wow, they called. Oh, I thought they pointed the other direction. All right, so Oliver Ames has possession. That's been the theme. Their face-offs has been a huge differentiator. Not to say that Foxborough guys haven't battled, because they have. Zaleski, Sullum, Foley, but Manthos for Oliver Ames has been a beast. I think he's won probably over 90% of his face-offs.
I think the only ones I've seen the Warriors win were the opening one and the one that he moved early on.
So Reardon's just going to try to kill clock here. 2:10 in the fourth quarter, and Reardon has got a man beat.
And he takes a shot, no good.
And I think Adesh got a piece of that. So Oliver Ames with possession. So Foxborough will make the tournament, even though their record will. This clinches a losing record for Foxborough. They will go to 7-10. Oliver Ames will go to 10-8.
A timeout will be called. I think it's going to be by is that OA or Foxborough.
Yeah, I think Oliver Ames called timeout. So Foxborough is still 14th in the power ratings as of the last power rating update for the MIAA. So
would that mean a home game?
Yeah. So the top 32 make it. So if Foxborough were to stay at the 14th position, they would still have a home game.
You also got the power rankings are not really based on the record. They are really based on the teams you're facing. When Foxborough, they're going to be facing a team like Sandwich on
Thursday.
And then you've already played teams like Mansfield. You've played teams like Franklin, who's always going to give you
Yep. So
a nice.
This may not be the last home game of the year.
Just depends on how those power rankings end up for the Warriors.
Yeah, they actually had a pretty decent margin ahead of the teams behind them, so I don't think that they're going to drop too far below where they are. So I still think there's a good chance.
As long as they can get a home game.
Oliver Ames is pretty. Foxborough's Division 3. Oliver Ames is Division 2. Oliver Ames actually has a pretty high power ranking for Division 2. So this loss, even though it stings because it's the last regular season game and it's senior day,
almost helps us either way.
Yeah. So
they're gonna fly it over to number 8. 1:44 to go.
Yeah. Jaco and Reardon have really done a good job today. You got to give credit to Oliver Ames' defense. They did a really good job. You know, every time Connor Noon touched the ball, they were all over him offensively. I didn't feel like we had a lot of space out there. They did a really good job closing
face-offs. They've been very, very good.
Huge, yeah. So give all the credit in the world to Oliver Ames. They had a good game today. Foxborough played tough. They just they couldn't close the gap. It seemed like every time they got it close, Oliver Ames popped another goal in. So
and I think this is a game you're kind of going to be – this is a game where some of these players are going to look themselves in the mirror and they're going to say, like, hey, what are we going to be? We're going to be a team that's going to go into the playoffs and play kind of how we kind of played today, or are we going to go in and shock with some people? Because games like this is when people really start to lose faith, and I think they got to look themselves. They got to look in this locker room. They just got to give it all they got for the rest and see what happens in the playoffs and see what happens on Thursday in Sandwich.
So that's a microcosm of the day. The loose ball that Oliver Ames gets, Foxborough does not. So Foxborough is Oliver Ames is just going to let the clock run here, and I don't think Foxborough.
17 seconds left. rolls it,
Much.
and this one should be over as everyone's making their way to the side. Great defensive game, face-off game, ground ball. Made the smart passes, and away will find a way with their win.
I do not know if Oliver Ames has ever beaten Foxborough on lacrosse.
Ever?
I don't think they have.
A very happy team on one side. Sadly, it's the away team. And
Yes.
as the away team.
Yep. So this will be the last regular season game for Foxborough, and then they will travel to Sandwich. The power rankings should come out this weekend during Memorial Day. So tough loss for the Warriors today, 9-3. Even though it was a loss, we do have to give a shout out to our seniors, Peter Swiden, Connor Noon, Finn Stapleton. Finn and Connor have been with the program since their freshman year. Peter moved here last year, and all great kids, all going to do good things. Also want to give a shout out to our camera operators today, Jeff Waller, Trish Cotter, and Billy Sacchetti, and also Mike Weber and Mike Everson, who are always here providing the best cable access coverage in the United States. I mean, we get HD.
I'm willing to bet there. I think we might have other countries beat.
Yeah. So you
don't see Alaska doing this.
Shout out to a lot of people to make these broadcasts happen. Hopefully we have one more, but thanks to Foxboro Cable Access, all the parents. Thank you, Carter, for coming out.
It was my pleasure.
Your time. Hope it was fun, and hopefully we have another one to go.
I hope so. I hope we have another home playoff game. I think that before the playoffs, I think this team, like I said earlier, they kind of have to look at themselves in the mirror as we have the camera pointed at us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think that you guys got to, they just got to start rolling. They just got to start figuring out what they want to be, what this team wants to be to finish it out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, they have to, at some point, the switch has got to flip. So this is their 4th loss in a row. They're playing a tough Sandwich team this week on Thursday. That's a road game. That's always a tough. The Sandwich has a proud lacrosse program that's done really well through the year. So that's not going to be an easy game. There's no easy games. This is the last one.
Then you have the playoffs, and everyone there deserves to be there.
Yep.
Most of them.
So that's a wrap for us. And we hopefully will see you. Fingers crossed. We'll see you in the
upcoming
playoffs.
Weeks.
Yeah. Thanks, Carter.
Hope everyone has a great day and enjoy yourselves.